Hey gang, so I ran a poll and you guys voted for me to talk about family friendly versus non-family friendly streams and content. If you've been around the channel long enough or you've been to my Twitch stream, I am not generally family friendly. Not by the considerations of I swear a lot, my chat swears a lot, we can make some fairly degenerate jokes. You know, but I play a lot of wholesome games and cozy games, and so the disparity between the two, I sometimes wonder if my my not being family friendly is limiting the reach of my content. Now, there are times where I try to moderate my profanity. When I'm playing particular games, especially if I'm going to put them up on YouTube. Now, I'll never claim to be family friendly. I make attempts at restricting my profanity for specific charity events or specific games. Like when I was playing Princess Peach Showtime, I tried very hard to rein it in, because I know that game was probably going to get searched by, people who are probably younger than 18. But that was a struggle, because I swear often, frequently, and with decided vigor. More often than not, especially when I'm playing video games. So it's a thing that I've been thinking about, because I know a lot of very good streamers and content creators who are decidedly family friendly, and they've reached a certain level of success. It may not be earth-shattering, but they have gained a decent following and a decent viewership. And I wonder if I am limiting myself by not pursuing more family friendly content more often. But the problem I come up against that is, yes, I could moderate my profanity even more, and the community that I have, especially on Twitch, I built brick by brick. The community is a reflection of the choices that I've made and the things that I allow happen in my chat. Now, I have very firm rules when it comes to the more obvious things, like, racism, sexism, and everything in between within that category. But I appreciate a good dick and fart joke. People will, we will find innuendos in everything. And generally, we aim to be respectful, but, as humans, we all understand that we're sexual creatures, and, there are just moments in time where we appreciate a good set of boobies, all right? That just goes without saying. If you were expecting this video to be family friendly, guess what? Now, anyway, all that said, I don't think I could suddenly now switch to being more family friendly, because I think that would be disingenuous of me, because that's not who I am in regular life. I situational awareness, of course. I'm not gonna, start cursing a blue streak while I was at a funeral or something. Well, it depends on whose funeral it is. I might be fairly happy, and But anyway, I digress. But here's the crux. Like, what do you think? You consumers of YouTube content, do you find that you gravitate more towards family-friendly content, or do you not care? Are you particular, like, depends on the game, depends on the subject matter, or is it just I'm looking at this from a position of comparing myself to other people who have found much better success than I have in garnering an audience, because of the choice of theirs to be more family friendly, where I am mature rated. Obviously I'm never going to, start taking my clothes off or anything, because nobody wants to see that. But, the swearing and the sexual jokes and content and the other, random shenanigans that can happen in the course of playing video games, either solo or with my friends. Is that limiting the potential I might have of reaching newer audiences? I don't know. I sometimes wonder, but again, I try. I have tried doing family-friendly content, and for the most part, I succeed. I supplement profanity with foolishness, and when I'm doing the Extra Life fundraisers, I try to moderate it a little bit, just because it's a charity for children. But I sometimes wonder if my attempts in those moments to be family friendly just don't work, because it's weird, especially for longtime viewers, and they're all like, what are you doing? So yeah, what are your thoughts? Do you gravitate more to one or the other, or do you not care? Or is it just it's a situational thing? Tell me your thoughts. Put them in the comments below. And we're all trying to figure out this content creation thing together. So when I have thoughts like this, I write them down in the notebook and I make these videos. And I'm going to be doing more, polls in the community tab on videos you want me to, or subjects I should talk about. So tell me your thoughts. And have a good fucking day.